Hey folks, Nindo here. Today we're back with another Livonia loot route. Following this guide will set you on a path that leads to plenty of weapons and adventure. This run will take us down the center of the map to many military bases. Although this video will highlight one route, I do have other routes which live on the playlist that I'll link in the description. A quick word on Livonia and how to follow this video. Livonia is different from Chernarus in that you spawn in the north and travel south for better loot tiers. Livonia is also more limited on water pumps and civilian towns the further south you go. What this means is that it's very easy to run into a situation where you're low on food and water unless you are prepared. There are a few items that I would recommend that you have before heading south. In the starter zones, you ideally should aim to find a water bottle or canteen and have eaten enough food to have reached White Apple. In a perfect world, you would have a cooking pot or water purification tablets to clean water. Make sure to hunt down any chickens you hear along the way, punching them out, and cutting them up for their bones. You can then use their bones to make fishing hooks. If you're in a pinch and desperate for food, being able to fall back to fishing in a pinch will really save you in Livonia, so don't rule it out. Lastly, this video uses the chapter feature, so you can easily rewind and skip around the video to find your place. If you do find this video helpful, please consider subscribing. First off, this video will be starting in Sobotka, and although you can spawn in Sobotka, there are two nearby towns that you could spawn in, and you may still want to do this Sobotka route as well. Those towns are Gliniska and Brena. If you spawn in Gliniska, it will look like this. It will have a water pump, a church, and a bridge leading out of the city. Then at the train station, there will be the name Gliniska on a sign to confirm where you are. Now you can simply follow this train track east, and the next paved road on the right will take you to Sobotka. Brena is very close and will look like this, with a police station with sandbags near a church. Following this main road out will lead to a bridge, cross the bridge, and cross the train tracks. This will lead you to Sobotka, where we can start our journey. Starting in Sobotka, you'll want to take your time looting the town for supplies to best prepare yourself for the long road ahead. This town is mostly civilian loot, with a water pump here, and a market across the street you'll want to check out. Then, when you're ready, exit the town following this road. There are optional cement bunkers you may want to hit for a chance at military loot. Soon we'll come upon Nadbor, which has a military compound and a ruined village to loot. Check the military base carefully, then head over to the ruined village. This has been a good source of ammo for me, and you can occasionally find a gun as well. After you're done, head to the edge of the town, on the corner that has the ruined truck and tank. Head down this road and we will be running towards Lipina. This town is mostly civilian buildings. Continue down the road, keeping to the right. There will be a small barracks with a chance at military loot. Hop back on the road and we'll be following this road for a fair distance. Then take the first paved road on the right and a quick left, which will take us to Huta. Again, this is a mostly civilian town, but on the edge of town, going west, there is a set of military cargo containers and a watchtower to loot. Now head back to the town and take this road to the right. This will link us back up on the main road we were previously on. Now we can take a quick left, which will bring us to Drewniki, which also has a small military barracks in the back. Hop back on the main road once more and continue south. Following this road will lead us to the main southern hub city of Nadbor. Proceed with caution here, as there's a good chance that other players could be here. You can find a blue medical building, a water pump, which I suggest you be very careful using, a police station, and a large military base at the west end of the city. On a full server, there is sure to be some action here. Now, if Nadbor wasn't enough action for you, we have what I call the Triangle of Death. There are 2 more military bases to the southwest and southeast. You can hit them up in whichever order you like, and then travel between them in a triangle shape. We will take the road southwest and follow it all the way until you get into a fork in the road and take a left. Up this hill, we will find Swarog military base. After looting, we will exit going east through the main gate. At the curve in the road, we will be going left onto the dirt road. Continue down this road until you get to a fork in the road. Here, you will take a left and continue down the path. At the very end of the road, it will bring you to a massive mixed military and industrial complex. Loot it completely for some goodies. Remember, industrial zones often spawn explosives used for traps and base raiding. Now, what's next? You can follow this dirt road northeast, and it will take you back to Nadbor, completing the Triangle of Death. You can continue taking laps around this triangle, looking for PvP action to get involved with, or you could just continue west or east, exploring different areas. At this point, you should be stacked on gear and supplies to keep you alive. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I try to reply to every comment. I'll be making more loot routes, so keep an eye out for them and check my loot route playlist. Subscribe to the channel and snipe the like button. Thank you and have an awesome day. Peace.